In the competitive world of League of Legends, one name stands out above all others. Faker. Universally recognized as the greatest player of all time, Faker's legacy is cemented by his numerous championships and innovative gameplay.
Meadow, Faker may be in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves! Faker, what was that? Faker with a huge play, the QSS!
However, there exists a player shrouded in controversy and mystery who many believe could rival Faker's prowess.
아니, 에바지.
This is the story of Apdo, better known as Apdo or Dopa, a solo queue legend whose extraordinary skill and strategic brilliance have made him a legend in his own right, despite never competing professionally. A rising star in the challenger scene, Apdo's journey in League of Legends began in the early 2010s when the game was still in its nascent stages in South Korea. The Korean server, launched later than its Western counterparts, quickly became a hotbed for competitive talent. Amidst this burgeoning scene, Apdo emerged as a formidable player known for his mechanical prowess and strategic acumen. Around 2012-2013, Apdo made a name for himself in the Korean challenger scene. At the time, professional League of Legends in Korea was not as lucrative as it is today. Players earned modest salaries, often just above minimum wage, and the financial stability of a pro career was far from guaranteed. For Apdo, who was still in college, the decision to pursue a professional career was fraught with uncertainty. Instead, he turned to elo boosting, a controversial practice where high-level players are paid to increase the rankings of other players' accounts. Elo boosting allowed Apdo to leverage his exceptional skills for financial gain. He was unparalleled in his ability to elevate accounts to challenger rank quickly and efficiently. This skill not only provided him with a steady income, but also allowed him to pay off his college tuition entirely through boosting. While boosting is frowned upon and against Riot Games rules, the financial rewards were too significant for Apdo to ignore. The practice of elo boosting involves playing on other players' accounts to raise their rankings, often for substantial sums of money. This practice is controversial because it undermines the competitive integrity of the game. Boosted players may find themselves in higher ranks without the necessary skill to compete, disrupting the experience for other players.
I'll tell you one thing though, Smurfs ruined this game. Smurfs ruined this elo, I'm not lying. They've ruined it. Say, well, aren't you smurfing? Yes, but I'm not trying.
I think smurfing is a big problem. I was actually thinking about this the other day.
Okay.
Riot need to do something about it. End of story. I don't know what the answer is.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that it feels terrible, I think. And the league experience was much more enjoyable back in the day.
Because there's less Smurfs.
Despite this, elo boosting remains a prevalent issue in the gaming community, and Apdo was one of its most notorious practitioners. The decision not to go pro. Apdo's decision to forgo a professional career in favor of elo boosting was influenced by several factors. Beyond the financial incentives, the professional League of Legends scene in Korea was highly competitive and demanding. The pressure to perform, coupled with the rigorous training schedules, left little room for personal pursuits or financial stability. Additionally, Apdo had to contend with South Korea's mandatory military service, which requires all able-bodied men to serve for approximately 2 years. This looming obligation added another layer of uncertainty to his career prospects. The military service could be postponed, but not indefinitely, making long-term professional commitments risky. Despite these challenges, Apdo briefly attempted to join the professional scene with Team Dark. However, his involvement in elo boosting soon caught up with him. In 2013, a female fan, upset by Apdo's rejection of her romantic advances, reported his boosting activities to Riot Korea. This led to a devastating 1,000-year ban on his main account and a 2-year competitive ban, just as he was on the verge of entering the professional arena. The Team Dark Incident. The Team Dark Incident is one of the most infamous episodes in Apdo's career. Team Dark, composed of several high elo players, including Apdo, was set to compete in the OGN Winter Qualifier. However, just before the tournament, Apdo was reported for elo boosting, leading to his suspension by Riot Games. The ban not only affected Apdo but also had a ripple effect on his team. Team Dark went on to compete without him and suffered the fastest loss in competitive League of Legends history. This 8-minute defeat became a notorious moment in the annals of esports, symbolizing the consequences of Apdo's controversial career choices. Despite the setbacks and bans, Apdo continued to dominate the solo queue scene. He consistently achieved rank 1 on the Korean ladder and even took on the challenge of the Chinese Super Server, a realm reserved for the best of the best. His ability to reach the top of such a competitive ladder in a short amount of time was a testament to his extraordinary skill. The Chinese Super Server is known for its incredibly high level of competition. To even gain access, players must be at least Diamond 1 on another server, ensuring that only the most skilled players can participate. Apdo's success on the server, where he achieved rank 1 with a 60% win rate, solidified his reputation as one of the greatest solo queue players of all time. One of the most notable moments in Apdo's career came when he participated in a highly publicized solo queue challenge in China. The competition offered a prize of 500,000 yuan, approximately $80,000, to the first player who could reach rank 1 on the Chinese Super Server within a specified time frame. Apdo took on this challenge with his characteristic determination and strategic brilliance. He began streaming his progress on September 9th and quickly ascended the ranks. Within 2 weeks, he had reached Master Tier, and just 7 days later, he achieved the seemingly impossible by reaching rank 1 at 1300 LP. This remarkable feat not only earned him the substantial prize money, but also cemented his status as a solo queue legend. The iconic photos of Apdo, dressed in a suit and collecting his earnings, became emblematic of his triumph and dedication. Mastery across roles. One of Apdo's most remarkable traits is his versatility. Unlike most players who specialize in one role, Apdo excelled in every position. Whether playing mid, jungle, top, support or ADC, he could attain high ranks with ease. This versatility set him apart even from Faker, who, despite being the best mid laner, did not demonstrate the same level of dominance across multiple roles.
The sick thing about Apdo is he can play practically every single role in the game and be good enough to get accounts super high up in Challenger. Now that's not even the case for Faker. In general, Faker is a god at mid lane, obviously. He's the best player of all time. But beyond mid lane, yeah, he plays jungle pretty well. He has like a couple of other roles he can play. Apdo can play essentially every role. That's how fantastic he is. And in fact, famously, he is known as a mid laner. He's known as a godlike mid laner, particularly for his TF and Rise, etc. But actually, this is a guy where he is unbelievable at jungle as well. If you watch him play that, it's so clear that his understanding of the game is very unique, but it's very, very effective.
Apdo's ability to master multiple roles speaks to his deep understanding of the game and its mechanics. He could seamlessly transition between roles, adapting his playstyle to fit the needs of his team. This adaptability made him a formidable opponent and a valuable asset in any game. Strategic genius. Apdo's approach to the game was deeply rooted in his understanding of its core concepts. He believed in playing optimally even if it meant going against the immediate impulses of his teammates. His philosophy was to make the correct play for long-term success, a mindset that often put him at odds with others but ultimately led to his consistent high-level performance. One of Apdo's key strategies was his emphasis on split pushing. He understood that maintaining pressure on the map was crucial to gaining advantages. Using champions like Twisted Fate, he would clear waves and manipulate his movements to deceive the enemy, creating opportunities for his team. His decision-making was always geared towards maximizing his team's chances of success, even if it meant taking risks. Attention theory and mental stack. Apdo also focused on the concept of attention theory, which revolves around managing one's mental stack during gameplay. He recognized that players could only track a limited number of things at once. By minimizing distractions and maintaining focus, Apdo could make better decisions and execute plays with greater precision. For instance, if his bot lane was winning hard, Apdo knew that the enemy mid laner would be under additional mental pressure. By capitalizing on this, he could dominate his lane and create further advantages for his team. His ability to manage his mental stack and exploit the weaknesses of his opponents set him apart from other players. The PUBG Interlude. During the height of his league career, Apdo developed an addiction to player-unknown's battlegrounds, PUBG. Despite this distraction, he managed to maintain his rank 1 status in League, demonstrating his ability to juggle multiple games at a high level. His infamous quote about wanting to get better at League just to finish game faster so he could play more PUBG highlights his unique mindset and dedication. Apdo's love for PUBG provided an interesting contrast to his League career. While he was intensely competitive in League, he approached PUBG with a more casual yet equally passionate attitude. This duality showcased his versatility as a gamer and his ability to excel in different gaming environments. Legacy and decline. Apdo's dominance continued until newer talents like Showmaker and Chovy emerged. By Season 10, Apdo acknowledged that he no longer held an edge over these rising stars. Despite achieving rank 1 again, he felt the title was no longer deserved as it once was. His self-assessment marked a humble recognition of the evolving competitive landscape. In his later years, Apdo became increasingly introspective about his place in the League of Legends community. He openly discussed his struggles with maintaining his top-tier status and the challenges posed by younger, more agile players. This period of reflection added depth to his legacy, highlighting his awareness of the ever-changing nature of competitive gaming. Final farewell and legacy. In August 2023, Apdo officially enlisted in the military, marking a significant pause in his gaming career. His farewell stream was a testament to his impact on the community. Apdo's legacy is one of unrivaled solo queue dominance and a complex relationship with the professional scene. While some view him as the greatest solo queue player of all time, others still place him second to Faker, who excelled in the professional arena. Apdo's story is a fascinating tale of what could have been. His incredible skill and strategic mind made him a legend in the solo queue, but his choices and circumstances kept him from the professional stage. As League of Legends continues to grow, Apdo's legacy will remain a topic of discussion and admiration. He is a player who proved that greatness is not confined to the professional stage, but can also be found in the uncharted territories of solo queue. Beyond his individual achievements, Apdo has had a profound impact on the League of Legends community. His streams and gameplay videos have inspired countless players to improve their own skills and adopt a strategic approach to the game. Apdo's analytical mindset and willingness to share his insights have contributed to a deeper understanding of the game among the player base. Moreover, Apdo's story serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of elo boosting and the importance of maintaining competitive integrity. His journey highlights the complex interplay between talent, opportunity, and the choices that define a player's career. Despite the controversies, Apdo's influence on the game and its community is undeniable. His legacy continues to inspire and challenge players to think critically about their own approach to the game. Apdo's story is not just about individual brilliance, but also about the broader lessons that can be drawn from his career. His journey through the highs and lows of the League of Legends competitive landscape serves as a reminder that greatness can come in many forms, whether it's dominating the solo queue or making strategic decisions that challenge the status quo. Apdo has left an indelible mark on the game. As the League of Legends community continues to evolve, Apdo's legacy will remain a touchstone for discussions about skill, strategy, and the nature of competition. His story is a testament to the idea that true mastery goes beyond winning championships. It is about consistently performing at the highest level and pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the game. In the end, Apdo may never have competed on the professional stage, but his contributions to the game and its community are no less significant. He stands as a symbol of the potential that lies within every player, a reminder that greatness is not confined to the spotlight, but can also be found in the dedication and passion of those who strive to be the best.